Yeah, go to Kishmoti, as you see starring in the CPL. Right out there, he learned cricket. He played from a very tender age, I understand.
Developmental Impact, a look at government's initiatives and how they impact the intended beneficiaries. Our trip to Berbice has been interesting and exciting as there are so many projects that are ongoing and completed. So we begin today's episode by giving you an update on a few projects, some of which we will cover in greater detail in future episodes. If we pan from the power ship docked and generating power at Everton Village to the drainage works being done in the slow-flowing Kanji Creek, we are at New Forest for the New Forest electrification program that covers a distance of about 6 kilometers and will be benefiting over 30 households in the community who will be having electricity for the first time. And this is in keeping with government's initiative that all communities that are in close proximity to the national grid and have a sizable population will be provided with electricity. A speedboat will take a few minutes from here to our next stop, but first, take a moment to enjoy Guyana's beauty. Well, we are at the construction area of the Hope Light Canal. This major canal will create better drainage for more than 188,000 acres of farmlands and is expected to reduce flooding in the region by more than 50%. This project also entails the construction of a 27 kilometers long flood embankment from the Kanji Creek. These projects are important as farming is the only means of income for most persons in this area. Well, we flew our drone from the Kanji Bridge over the construction site of the brand new 230-bed Level 5 New Amsterdam Hospital. Now, this facility will have 5 operating theaters and will also have an advanced imaging and diagnostic center where they're going to be having the MRI machine. This is real development and we will cover it in depth in another episode of the Developmental Impact. Well, one continuous journey from the hospital, we make our way over to the site where the New Amsterdam synthetic track is under construction and has already seen the installation of its FIFA International Standard lighting system, and the first stand is also completed. Workers are preparing to lay down synthetic and other materials on the track in the near future. Our drone even caught a few persons out exercising. From the track and field stadium, we took a quick stop at Charles Place where construction is moving apace on a new modern nursing home where the old New Amsterdam Hospital once stood. This state-of-the-art training facility will utilize advanced teaching aids. They will have simulation laboratories as well as a dormitory to accommodate students from outside the region, allowing them to live and study on site. Our next stop was at the Caracas Community Center ground where upgrades are ongoing.
I'm a 10-day worker in this ball field. My name is Viola Alexander. I'm proud to say it. They is doing a wonderful job in the field and I love the progress that they is making in the field. And I hope that the community could upkeep the works that the people them is doing. I am proud and I'm happy to be a Guyanese and I'm proud to live in 𝐃𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐋.
Working at the ball field wasn't like this when I started working here. Now it have a lot of progress and a lot of work have been doing here right now. This is the oldest ball field, have a drainage in the ball field. It wasn't like this. It was like huge bushes around and like a lot of holes and water. When rainfall, it does lodge a lot of water. This pavilion wasn't like this. It did break up, but eventually they got a new one now, and we are so thankful and grateful for what the government is doing for us. I get employed as a 10-day workers, and I'm so thankful for the government for that, because sitting down home doing nothing doesn't make no sense. Come out and work you earn something and you gain a lot of experience.
So before we had a lot of holes and things the government did, land filling. They had rehab on the pavilion. They did the fence for us. We have 2 screens. So it has improved the lives of our youths. We have both cricket and football playing on the ground, mostly on the weekends. Sometimes we have people doing practice. They come and they exercise in the ground during the weeks in the afternoon after work. We have youth even coming from to New Amsterdam to play like football.
Okay.
And we have a hire car team that play cricket right in our village.
Well, it was finally time for us to hit the highway, and on our way to Molong Creek, we noticed that the major bridges were being done and traffic was being diverted. And that's because construction work has started on the new 4-lane carriageway from the Kanji Bridge to Molong Creek on the Quarantine Coast. Now, this project has been segmented into 3 lots. Lot 1 from the Kanji Bridge to Johns, Lot 2 from Bloomingfield to number 54, and number 55 to Molong Creek, Lot 3. The existing route faces congestion at Rosal and Corriverton, and so the construction of bypasses is being considered. It is expected that a significant rise in vehicular traffic will be recorded in East Berbice with the completion of the planned Suriname-Guyana Quarantine River Bridge. Our next stop was at the historic Albion Community Center ground, the ground where the first one-day international was played in Guyana, and that was way back in 1977. West Indies versus Pakistan, and the West Indies won by 4 wickets.
This is Navin. This is Albion Sport Complex. We're walking by the grass field there, by the ground here. Yeah, this is the grass from Florida. And this grass, when you throw it, look at the stem, then it's a grow like cane, like every root here. Every step, look at the root there. This is the root. You grow. Throw it. On this side, you throw it flat by the ground, and the root and the machine down there, plant it. Just go it on sides.
And how long now you are there?
This is our 8 months now we there. 8 months, right now we water there.
And how it looked to you for 8 months?
Everybody come to that, how we get the ground under control. Then everybody come. So we get the ground under control.
My name is Roger McDonald. I've been working on the ground for the last 29 years, 15 years at Blaymont before I come over here. The setting of the ground is like the first time I really see this type of ground too. They dig up and they set the pipe in herringbone style. Right, they put full sand on top before they plant the grass. But this is a nice standard of ground because it's going to dry faster and the water going to go through the sand, come through. As the rainfall, we just go and check, and it's powerful. It'll be better for cricket right now. Less work on us because we just got to sap up water on ground and all kind of things. So I feel excited for when this ground would start, that at least before I get pension, I can start working on a ground, on an international ground like this, yeah. At least, yeah, I'm being charged as I expected, right? Yeah. Yes, right around the ground, as you see the concrete cover, they get a big 12-inch or 14-inch pipe thing. And the herringbone, the water come into the pipe and they'll take it out of the canal at the back of the ground. You got a canal there. Yeah, so as the rainfall and you come, you're going to see some holes on the concrete. If you go and watch, you'll see the water running in full speed. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Albion Community Center as we know, right? And we produce 6 test players. Back in Shoeshave Nari, as you should know, they stand name after him. Narsing Dion Nari. Then I think she's seen her in Chadogun, Devinja Bishu, and currently Virasami Pemal and Gorageshmoti. And we have a lot of first class players. A lot of first class players back in days, Naim Bash, Narish Mambod, and Kamal Singh, and a good set. Too numerous to mention.
The Developmental Impact made a stop at Blackbush Polder Road Head to check out the brand new pump station, and we heard from a resident.
Well, for the pump, the government do give a good initiative to the farmers. Like over 600 farmers, the pump got service, and we were said thanks to the government, Minister of Agriculture, Mustafa, and Mr. Lionel Wadsworth. The person who built it, sir, they're doing a good job, and like when rain fall, they have flood in Blackbush. So that together with the savannah to help. So when the tide come up, the pump go work to evacuate the water to the sea faster. So farmers gonna get good relief from the pumps, so they can able to save the rice and the cash crop. Gonna save.
A right turn and we're headed more than 7 kilometers inside using the less beholden main road. This is rice country. Now, I would never believe that we would run into a traffic jam so far inside this village, unexpectedly. But as we found out, the government of Guyana is conducting major road works on the less beholden access road. We arrived at Nari first to find out what role they play in helping farmers in this area.
Okay, basically this is Nari. This is a nursery in Blackbush. We just do this little plant here, we sell this. We sell this like $200 a piece, but most likely we do these seedlings that we distribute to farmers free. It's a project under the minister. Once he attend the meeting and he promised farmers plant, we do it at free of cost.
What kind of plant?
We do cabbage, pepper, lettuce, celery, pak choy, balanje. But we not do it on a large scale because you get big farmers, you get small farmers. We do it on a very small scale because the farmers are a lot and we can't distribute on a large scale, it's all I'm gonna have. So we do it on a small scale.
Well, next to Nari is the brand new seed drying facility.
So this here is the Blackbush seed processing facility. It's a facility that would allow the drying and cleaning of farmers' seed paddy. This here will provide quality seed paddy for about 600 farmers, rice farmers in Blackbush, Poer. Right. So traditionally, most of our farmers, they would dry the paddy on the road, and you know now because of the climate condition, climate change, the weather is unpredicted at some time. So during the day you might have an hour or more or less of rainfall, and this would affect the drying of the paddy on the roadside. So with the improved technology, the mechanization in the rice industry, we have this processing facility that will compensate, that can able to dry the farmer's seed paddy, allowing them to get quality seed paddy for the upcoming crop.
Here we do cleaning and drying. Outside we do the drying, inside we do the final process of cleaning. Yeah. So what we do mostly is taking out wind paddy and straws from the paddy. So you get clean paddy. And outside we dry. We dry the paddy to 12% moisture. We come with 19, we dry to 12%. Mostly like 8 hours in.
But it was time to leave Blackbush Poer to go further up the Quarantine Coast, and we arrived at Molong Creek to check out the shade house project initiated by the government of Guyana.
Yeah, my name is Kumar Tulsi. I'm doing cash crop farming. The government was donating a camp to us in this community. So you do some planting like pepper and them thing in this shed house, and it's working out. Because the plant are so cool and the shed house was shedding it. So it looked great because the atmosphere out there is hot. And the one who they under the shed up, you see I do some testing here, the difference from there to here. So me look at the facility at the farming production. I got plans of planting more other things here, so just plow up at the back there. But I'm just waiting for the weather now for prepare and plant, continue to do the farming as much as we can do.
Money Sokwa, Jackson Creek, Lot 5, mine little stacks, plant little farming and thing. And that's it. I was not more than already do. Get little fish, that's it. Well, I've not started nothing, but the alright, like you appreciate them because me don't make me box, me don't know the talk, but me get underneath. But me got a song of kind of animal. You understand? You see me say a lot wrong right away wrong, so me got to lot them properly before me start plant anything. Me comfortable with this. Because that easy to give me a little bunch and me set them up. Plant little thing and reach, you don't know you got something to get it. You understand? When the heat now, you know, planted it, like the pepper I planted back then up there. Sun heat too much.
Oh, the shade house?
No, yes, but I will loosen on back. I will bring inside of this farm because water wise go hard for that back there. And the pipe the right here. That's why I will put them aside of them, extend it two together.
Our president visit to Molong Creek, there were some promises made. One was to construct 100 shade house for farmers in Molong Creek, small farmers. We are in the process doing it right now. We completed 30 so far. Another 10 will be finished by next weekend, so we will get 40, so we get 60 to go. And on behalf of the farmers, the small farmers of Crabble Creek, I would really like to thank our president and the government of Guyana and the People's Progressive Party for this initiative to assist our small farmers there. At the same time, when the president visit, we walk across right over there, one shaky bridge. The president determined to cross it. Although we tell him it's dangerous, right away we tell him that this bridge have to be done. Right now it's under construction here, 90% actually completed.
Along the way, we spoke to a cattle farmer and a sheep farmer.
How long now are you doing cattle farming?
All my life. I grew with that. I grew with cow milk and goat milk. No joke about it, serious. And I am the third generation farmer. Actually, I was a fourth generation. My great grandfather, my grandfather, my father, and me coming down rearing cattle. And I love the life that I am living with cattle. And I can't stop till after. Because I was living in America and I can't stay here. I come here to continue what I left off. My name is 𝐃𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐋𝐎𝐏𝐿. I'm living at number 56 Village, and I receive a bull calf from the Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Zulfikar Mustafa, and I'm happy about it. And if the bull should grow the way that I am looking after it, it will be good production for my herd and my neighboring friends and cattle owner around me.
About 20 something year, mining sheep and goat. But right now, I get like 10, 12 of them. What I get right now. My son, I get 2 sons, and me, I have a cooperate together. So I ask them for breeding sheep back if they can help me figure one for breed back, and then say yes. So I seen them the big man collect a bull, same thing I collect the sheep. The minister gave me.
Okay, so
it's a black sheep. He tell me all men know know where breed it come from. Okay. But it's a good breed.
Okay, so they're gonna help you.
Yeah. Then bring back the breed, raise back, and you get a breed from what's of it.
On our way down to Wim, school was already over for the day, and we skillfully and carefully made our way to check out farmer Ronald, who uses the salt water from the ocean to sustain his shrimp farm.
I own and operate a shrimp farm in Wim, and the farm is Ronald R. June and Son Aqua Enterprise. I am the second largest shrimp producer in Guyana for now, and I know we have the ministry involved now in shrimp and pond and development and new project, and I am grateful for such, and I know it will benefit the entire country and different parts of the world. As we grow, we'll be able to supply food not only in our country but other country too. And I am happy for the initiative that the minister, the government put together to get this sector growing, because we were in this sector for a long time, and now it come to light that we are benefiting from the government so much. Yes, we do vanami, and we call it locally the swamp shrimp or black shrimp.
Well, you know, it was already getting late and we had a few more stops to make. First at the Port Morant Community Center, where the government has finished the building that will house a brand new recording studio for Berbetians. Now, this is awesome. And you can't come Port Morant and not check out little cricket practice. You don't know. Port Morant produced players like Rowan Kanai, Basil Butcher, Joe Solomon, Alvin Kalicharan, John Trim, and many others. From one side to the other side of the road at Port Morant, we check out the Guyana Technical Training College Incorporated. Now, the GTTCI has 3 phases. First, we come upon the 𝐃𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐋 Training College, which will be upgraded in phase 3. Right next door is Guyana's first state-of-the-art oil and gas training facility, the Factor, which is the facility simulator. The Factor is one of less than 10 such facilities across the world and is the first phase of the GTTCI. The facility is designed to provide practical training to Guyanese before they go offshore to work on oil extracting platforms. Well, in this shot, you can see phase 3 next to phase 1, which is next to the Quarantine Comprehensive High School that has been in existence for over 100 years. And also, you can see phase 2 of the GTTCI, which is the construction site of the Hospitality and Tourism Training Institute that will prepare Guyanese for jobs in the tourism and hospitality sector. With many new investments, the objective is to ensure that the necessary skills to manage the rapidly expanding and evolving sector are available right here in Guyana. Now, this is a massive project, and we will dive into more details in future episodes. But for now, with a little bit of sunshine remaining, we made our way back to GT, tired but satisfied that Region 6 is progressing rapidly. Until next time, so long. Developmental Impact, a look at government's initiatives and how they impact the intended beneficiaries.